Alright gang, welcome back to our playthrough on Erlengrat. It's September. Clearly I have a new piece of equipment. You know what that means. It's cotton harvesting time, gang. Now the rain is coming. I think we're going to be able to get this harvested before the rain gets here, but it is coming. Now cotton is not best to sell until the end of the year, similar to most things. So we will have to hold on to this. We'll probably put it inside our big open air shed there, kind of push them into the back. Now as far as picking them up, we'll need to use a tractor and get one of the trailers to do that. I've got a bit of an idea of what I want to do, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Regardless, we're going to start getting this harvest going here. I'm excited. Got the cotton going. Don't do cotton very often, so it's exciting to get some cotton going here. Now, it's a little dark out because it is September, so the sun is, even though it's 8 a.m. in the morning, it is still slightly behind the mountains there, so it is a little bit darker here. So we've got the lights on. Now, I understand I'm doing this a little bit untraditionally here, but we're going to go around the headland like we always do, because eventually we're going to have to put a worker on this for sure. When we need to go get the trailer, right, to pick up these bales. This should be a big square bale, I believe. I believe this one does square bales. And obviously, we spent a lot of money on it, so when we're done with it, we've got this field and the other field, which is much bigger. When we're done with it, we will sell it and hopefully get a good portion of our money back. Hopefully it was worth it, right? Hopefully we make enough money off the however many bales we get for it to be sufficient. Now, I said we probably wouldn't put down Grandma's house, but we might, just for one bale. We might put it down. It's not very expensive, and since we know for a fact now we're going to be holding on to this, plus all the other crops and everything we have until the end of the year anyway, it may be beneficial for us to, you know, make a couple pallets of clothes, but we'll look into it a little bit more. I've talked about it a number of times. I keep going back and forth and wishy-washy on it, but I don't want to waste, you know, a big bale of cotton if Grandma's house cannot get through all of it. But I think if we do one bale and we do it today in September, by the time everything's done and everything's ready to harvest and we're selling everything, I believe we'll get through one bale. If we put more than that in there, I don't think it'll happen, but so we'll see. But that's where my head's at least today. Obviously, my head changes. My thoughts change all the time on what I want to do, and it just really depends on, you know, pivoting as things come up during the actual challenge itself, right? So, well, it's not even really just the playthrough, I guess. But how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. Things are good here. Things are good. I'm in a crunch here to try to get some videos done and still make them quality videos. So I've got a lot coming up here in the next couple of weekends. I'm gone for these next couple of weekends, so I've got to get some videos done. So we're in the process of doing that. I'm a little behind anyway, but we should be okay. We should get there. Since they're just a weekend, I'm just gone for the weekend. It's not like I'm going on a big vacation or anything like that. I shouldn't have any issues as long as I don't have to work, you know, 20 hours or something like that. As long as I get some time after work every day this week and the following week, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Now, we're only at 12% so far, so we may get a lot more in here than I'm expecting. But we'll see. We haven't fully gone around the headland yet, so I do like this case harvester for the cotton here. It's pretty cool how it moves up and does all the stuff that you would expect it to. As it's compressing and pressing them in and down in there, right? To compress the bales down into a compact size. It's cool. I mentioned in the last episode, and it is unfortunately it is going to be the case. We are going to be ending this series once everything's been harvested and we're able to sell everything. We'll just skip months to make sure we can sell it at the best time. But I'm concerned with being able to get this all the campaign done in time. So we will unfortunately have a little bit of a shorter. Just killed some crop there. A little bit of a shorter series than what I was anticipating for this one, I guess, or a shorter mini-series of this map than what I was anticipating. But it'll be the same for probably all the maps, honestly. That's alright, though. FS22 is coming. Everybody's excited about that. So, it's okay. It's alright. It'll be okay. I'm sure at some point somebody will redo these maps and put them on FS22's mod hub. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. So we can always come back to it in the future, right? Do a different challenge or series on it of some sort. Maybe next time I won't be such a moron and put massive crop fields on the side of a mountain. On paper, this seemed like a great idea. Big, massive fields, plenty of room to make crop fields. Terrible execution. Killed a lot of crop because we just unfortunately could not harvest it because it was too steep. But we got a lot of work to do here. I need to buy a trailer too. When I get up here a little bit, I'm going to put this actually on a worker and just let the worker do his thing for a little while and see how the worker does. I don't suspect the worker to do that great of a job, all things considered, because it's a very awkward shaped field. But we can at least get the worker, you know, going and see what happens. But while the worker's doing that, I can at least go into the shop and take a look at the trailer we're going to get. It's probably going to be that cheap trailer where you just kind of back it up to it, and it kind of rolls it up onto the, like a flatbed trailer, basically. It's kind of how it is. But we'll look and see. I'm going to try to have the worker go, like, right around here. Okay. And he's just going to do his own thing, which, whatever, that's fine. Do your own thing, man. I don't care. Okay, so we've got that. We need to find... what's it under? It might be under bale loaders. I forget what it's under. I don't remember what it's under. It's not that. Perhaps I'm blind. It's right here. Cotton technology. 26,000. This is the one I was looking for, right here. Now, there are other ones we could get, right? We could grab that thing, which is interesting. And then there are these, but these are round bales. We don't really have a round bale, so... yeah, we'll probably buy that module 4, I guess. I mean, I guess I could buy that one, and it gives us... It holds 2 bales. Yep, so we'll get one of those, I guess. So let me get into the case. We use the case. I'll head down there, pick it up, come back, and then we'll probably take over for the worker if he's not full, which I don't suspect he will be, all things considered. And put a time lapse in, get it done, and yeah, we'll see where we're at.
Invincible.
All right, gang, we're moving along here. We're almost to 100% on the cotton here. We actually almost got the whole field done, so I thought we were going to have more bales than this, so this is going to be quite a large bale, so maybe we do rethink that thought about Grandma's house, but I still am kind of leaning towards putting Grandma's in because it's inexpensive and just putting one bale in there and just seeing what happens. I'm still kind of in that same mindset. Now, we're clearly only going to get one bale out of this field, and then whatever is remaining, right? We can just keep... Oh, dang it, Z. Dang it. I just killed some more cotton. So we'll put whatever we have left on this field. We'll just keep it in the case here, and then we can carry that over with the next field, because that other field should be ready to harvest here in a couple of months. So we'll just go about it that way. And then put this whole one bale into Grandma's house, and yeah, that should be, in theory, it should be sufficient enough, I hope, and there should be sufficient time for to get through the whole thing. And I mean, I guess if not, I guess what we could do, since we are going to skip months anyway, well, I guess, I don't know for sure if we're going to skip a bunch of months or not. If we have any period of time where there's nothing to harvest of the remaining fields, we'll skip time until they're ready to harvest, obviously harvest those. And then skip until it's best to sell things. So, I mean, I feel like there's probably going to be enough time to get through one bale, but not more than that. So that's kind of why we're on that path, and I think that's what we're going to do. So, I mean, it should be at least 3 or 4 months because we put corn in recently, right? So it should be at least still in the winter, January, probably. Honestly, before everything's harvested, I would expect at least. I'm not positive by that statement, but that's what I would expect. So yeah, almost full here. Once we get this full, we'll drop this out, and then I'll put this on a worker, and we'll go pick this bale up, and we'll look to fit Grandma's house somewhere, probably on the side of the hill, like we've been doing. I don't know exactly where I want to put it at yet. But it's probably going to be somewhere on the side of the hill, just because I think that makes the most sense. There's not really a whole lot going on there anyway. So let's do a quick save here. Let me turn this on. Just make sure I do this properly. Unload baler. Okay. I'm actually going to back up a little bit. I'm going to make it over here. Just kind of out of the way a little bit. Look at that big old square piece of cotton. Well, I guess it's a rectangle. Close back. A big old thing of cotton, man. There's 20,000 liters of cotton, I think. That's a lot of cotton. Okay, we're down there. Perfect. So, what I'll probably do here is I'll probably get to the end here, and then I'll flip it around and put it on a worker. Because the worker's going to get to the end here and say that the worker's going to say he's done or she's done, when clearly they're not. So, shouldn't harm anything having the having some cotton in the actual harvester until the next one's ready. It should be fine in there. Shouldn't have any issues. Well, the game won't make it have any issues. In real life, it might be, but in the game won't have any issues. And boom. On a worker. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing loaded up in here. All right. Transporting position should do it. Perfect. We are on our way. I suspect the worker will probably finish most of that field between now and by the time we get this put into Grandma's house, right? But we'll see. I think... Yeah, I think I'm still probably going to... Well, I don't know. I was going to say I was going to put it on the side of the hill. I talked about it, right? We're going to put Grandma's house on the side of the hill. I still kind of want to and think I will put it there. But, Alfred was almost causing me issues there. But I don't know if there's any other pull-off spots here that are relatively flat that'll work for it. This one's a bit of a hill, but it may work. This is really the only other spot we have on this, is either putting it there or like somewhere in here, right? I could probably put it here or maybe even here, maybe. Let's see. I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. I don't remember how far back it is. I've got so many productions downloaded because I like utilizing productions a lot in my challenges. So I have so many productions that I don't even recall where it is. I'm probably going to miss it. I probably already did miss it. Matter of fact, I know I did because it's not that far back. Where are you, Grandma's house? There it is. $5 grand. So you could definitely put it here. I think there might be a little bit of an issue there. It's probably going to cause some ground deformation there a little bit, and it would make it a little difficult for me to dump more corn into there, but I'm not sure we're going to get any more corn in there, honestly. This wouldn't be the way to go. So that's not going to work there. I mean, I could put it up here. I have Grandma just living on the farm, right? We'll put it there. I don't dislike that. I need to move this. Obviously, there's some issues here because of that. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get it moved now. It's going to be a problem. We don't even need this anymore, so we have all of this fertilizer here that potentially is going to go to waste here. But, you know, oh well. That'll work. We're going to spend a little bit of money to fix this. This is pretty... It's going to be a pretty severe drop here. I probably should have moved this before I did it. You can see it. It's not ideal. It's alright. We'll get it fixed. Just gonna have to let it sit there and do its thing for a little while. We're gonna spend a couple $1,000s doing this. That's about good enough. We're gonna call that good enough. It's not perfect, but it'll work. It'll work. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fix that right there. Oh well, at least we're only using it temporarily, right? This isn't a long-term solution. This is a short-term solution because this series is going to end soon enough, so... Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to unload this here now. Unload bales. Alright, right there. There it is. Okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, it's only 20,000 liters. I think Grandma's house can get through that pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. Where's her... Where's the... Oh, it's over here. Clothes from cotton. That's what we want. So we'll see. We're gonna let them go here, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it gets through all of it. I suspect it will, but you never know, I guess, right? You never know. So we can just put this away for now, and by putting it away, I mean I'm just going to set it over here to the side. That'll work for now. Go put this back away. We can start selling some of this stuff. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sell some of the stuff we don't need anymore. We'll sell the John Deere. We'll sell the cultivator today. Probably sell... Yeah, we'll probably sell the drills or something maybe today too. Don't know if we'll sell them all today, but we're going to sell a few things today. Make some extra money back here. The worker can finish doing the cotton. He's probably almost done if he isn't done already. It might have popped up and I just missed it. Let's get this back to the shop. We'll get it sold, and we'll sell the John Deere too while we're at it. And then the rest of the time we can just utilize the case for the rest of the time. We shouldn't need anything else but that. We should just need one tractor moving forward. Alright, we're here repairing everything, repainting everything because we're going to get more money out of it that way. So 84,692 coming our way and 253,662. Up to 767,751. That's pretty damn all good, man. The worker... They did do the whole thing. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. There's one little tiny bit here that was missed, but otherwise they did do everything. I'm very, very surprised by that. That is not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, all right, the field's done. Let's get this back up to the farm here. Maybe we sell one other thing, and then we would call it a day. Change my mind. We're going to sell the spreader. There's not going to be a whole lot I can do about the extra fertilizer and then the lime here. We're just going to have to sell it as is. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Really liked this thing. I really thought it was an actual sprayer originally, if you recall. And it, because it was under sprayers, but it's not. It's a spreader, so. In any case, we'll get this back there and we'll get this sold and make a little bit of extra money. We'll probably be close to $1 million buckaroonies. All right, we're back here. Find the trigger. 878351. So we're going to leave it there, gang. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you're new. It's free, helps me a ton. Check my other channels out. Link in the description down below. Check the Discord out if you haven't done so. I post all the videos, regardless of what channel it is, on that. So make sure you check that out. And until next time, I'll catch each and every single one of you in the next episode.